Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2, where we're in the middle of the second of the two DLCs, Legacy, which is interesting for me because, for one, I've never played this particular DLC of Dragon Age 2, and it connects directly to the plot of Dragon Age 3. The character Corypheus, who is being talked about in the by these kind of possessed dwarves, is the villain of Dragon Age 3 Inquisition. I did not know that when I played Dragon Age 3 Inquisition the one time I have. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's the villain. Never met him before. If I had played the DLC, then I probably would have, but I did not. So now we're getting a bit of an introduction to him before he gets the center stage. Yes, we will gather our party and venture forth. I wonder if they're leading me into a trap. Also, the knife that I picked up is really shitty.
For us. Now we're stuck. I guess we should have seen that coming.
It is really shitty. Like, the Hawk's key, 44 physical damage. Oh, never mind, 81 per second. 81 per second. Never mind, it's actually really good. I take it all back. I was just reading it wrong. I was just looking at the 44 part. So yeah, it's actually not bad. It's actually better than my other knife. Is it better than... let's see, that one's 70 attack. This one is also 70 attack. But with mana, stamina, and physical damage bonus. We shall go with that. I will try to hold back from making declarations before reading. But no promises.
Tower down here. I've never seen anything like it.
Nope, and of course, Darkspawn.
I prefer towers filled with coin to towers filled with darkspawn, for future reference.
Oh, hold on. We went into a new area. The dog desummoned.
Well, let's make this quick.
Ooh, I can swap out my party.
On the surface.
I think I'll see how the familial epiphany turns out things.
I didn't expect you to listen. But be careful. You'll do what you need to. But these things don't always turn out the way you hope they will.
She? Oh, that's just a, my storage box. Again, nice convenience to have it there. I'm guessing this is the halfway point of the DLC, considering it is offering me said party gathering. Especially since it doesn't lead to the surface. Like, a lot of Dragon Age 1 DLC still had you traveling from place to place. Whereas... like, you were able to swap out your party at will. Get rid of you. And you. And now we'll use our new fancy Twin Fangs, which is super good. Why did we spend so long not having that attack? Also, having another attack that more regularly recharges is probably a good thing. Or at least I'm hoping it recharges more regularly. Like, I suppose nothing is going to recharge quite as often as the backstab, but it does look like it recharges at a similar rate to the explosive strike, which is good. What are... What are you doing behind this barrier? Looking all ominous.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Mark of the Binder. I'm guessing one mark allows me to go forward. The other mark is going to open up the cell. Oh, alright. Use assassinate on you. Oh, that shade died on my way over to them, and then I just looted them instead of... Yep. All right, let's go protect Anders before he gets himself killed.
Nothing about the Warden's use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
That voice seems oddly familiar.
Does it? Is that her dad? Let us level up Isabella. Let's actually take a little bit more control over her leveling up, because I'm more familiar with her as a rogue. Let's see, she's been doing a lot of swashbuckling. Yeah, she could use the miasmic flask. Every rogue could use a miasmic flask in their itinerary.
Do you hope to learn something about your father down here? So long as it doesn't also involve my mother. Some things about your parents should never see the light of day. Well, I think your father sounds like someone worth knowing. According to my mother, my father wasn't. Not even for one night.
Privileged to the Wardens. All we hear is that this is one of the Great Grey Warden's secrets. It must be protected at all costs. As usual, we're most concerned with deceiving our own people. But why hide that the deep roads were shaped not only by the dwarves, but also by us? I found records dating back to 1004 TE, the wake of the First Blight. Early Wardens discovered that some Darkspawn could think and speak and commanded portions of the Horde even after the Archdemon's death. A few could wield magic with the skill of a Tevinter Magister, and the Wardens greatly feared them. It was here in the Vimmark Mountains that the Warden Sashamiri set her trap to capture and study the greatest of these creatures, the one they called Corypheus. Now, we dealt with one Darkspawn who was able to speak in Dragon Age 1's DLC, and for a second I thought that was going to be the DLC that led to Dragon Age 3. But I was wrong. That was a different Darkspawn who could also speak. Why, hello, Larius.
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Are you the gatekeeper?
His name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
The door's sealed behind us. Is there another exit?
No way out when the walls stand. The wardens build their prisons well. If the center holds, who cares what else is trapped?
His mind is scrambled eggs, Hawk. He won't be able to help us.
Hawk? You are the blood of the Hawk? I smell no magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no darkspawn.
He's in Grey Warden armor. Maybe he used to be one.
You hear it, no? Hear it calling? I smell it in you. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Great.
Perfect. What do I need to do?
The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves.
A regular Hotel California.
You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the Hawk. Not back. Not up. Only way out.
This does not sound good.
And through the heart. Down. Down. In the depths.
So, do we listen to the nice madman, or are we setting up camp?
I was gonna say, we don't exactly have an alternate choice, but this choice does not seem like the greatest. The Grey Warden's prison in the Vimmark Mountains is believed to have been constructed more than 1,000 years ago. The original method of construction has been lost to history, but the Warden commanders of the Free Marches have maintained the prison's secret through the centuries. The prison is concealed in a great rift in the Vimmark Mountains, far from any easily traveled mountain passes. The wardens themselves have spread rumors of banditry and beasts to prevent explorers from approaching. The prison consists of a central tower built into the rift with magically maintained bridges allowing access at different levels. Each level is sealed by a blood magic ritual in which a mage of untainted blood uses his own life essence to create a magical barrier that is permeable from the outside yet impenetrable from within. This one-way access has caused other darkspawn and perhaps unwary travelers to be caught within the prison's confines. Those who disappear inside never reemerge. So, if this is possible, if you could make this and the darkspawn don't know what to do with it, like, what if you just made more of those in, like, darkspawn choke points? I mean, I suppose they would have to dig their way around, but...
Isabella, that demonstration you put on 2 nights ago in the Viscount's Way.
Ah, are you going to arrest me, Captain?
No. You did that on purpose, and I will not be baited.
Oh, come on.
I will also know
She's a master at it.
your choices. I will make a concerted attempt to be understanding.
What? Does this mean you'll no longer call me a whore?
As you so rightly pointed out, whores accept gold for services rendered. You do not. But... Poxy tart. Had you there.
Poxy tart. That is unique. All right. Here is the first of the seals. Is that a creature? That looks like a creature. Like that'll come alive once I... Oh no, it's a creature. Who would have expected this? Mark of Death. Backstab. Explosive. Twin Fangs. Heal Isabella. One of these. One of these. Backstab again. Are you Anders, why not heal everybody? Backstab again. Are you susceptible to stun? Probably not, but I had to try. Explosive strike.
Go down!
And there he goes.
Let me guess. The first seal?
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before.
To upgrade Malcolm Hawk's key, right-click one of the 4 pillars surrounding a seal to Corypheus' prison. Each pillar contains a different benefit, but the key can only absorb the pillar of a single pillar per seal. So do I want nature, cold, fire, or electricity? Let's grab some electricity damage.
The blood works. It is good.
All this talk about my blood is a little creepy. Are you at least planning to tell me your name?
Name. So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
He was a warden. Poor wretch must have come down here on his calling.
Yes, the calling. The songs get louder. Only death stops them. I am dead. But I never died.
Anders? What are you talking about?
Wardens aren't immune to the taint forever. In time, we start to hear voices. The same ones Darkspawn hear. That's when they send you into the deep roads. To die.
If you're a warden, then do you know what just happened? What does the seal have to do with my blood?
The magic. It calls to the blood, reads the thoughts of those who hold it. The last to hold it. The Hawk. I was there when he laid the seals. Before I became this. You favor him. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
I was going to say, are we going to get some information? But no, we're not going to follow up immediately. We've got more seals to uncover.
We have to do something. These episodes are getting worse.
You know, I said the same thing about Game of Thrones, but that could not stop Season 8. Alright, is that a bad guy over there with a big old shield? I see one bad guy. Is there going to be some ads? I mean, there usually are. Almost always. Genlock Alpha. Genlock Alpha, Mark of Death.
They just keep making Darkspawn bigger and uglier.
All too easy. Actually, that was really, really easy. +4 electricity damage. That's it?
Another down. Did old Twitchy say how many more?
Another Darkspawn down, another Seal down. Yeah, we'll move on to another floor. Pharrell's.
All of this, under Kirkwall. Wonderful. You never get rid of them. Not completely.
Darkspawn or Wardens?
Hard to say, isn't it? But I can suffer the Wardens.
Aren't we in the Vinmark Mountains? Are we not in Kirkwall? I thought we left Kirkwall to come here. Like we're nowhere near this Kirkwall.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
There should be one more of these. These Mark of Bindings. Maybe it's in the next room. No. Oh, hello. Get rid of you pretty easily. Oh, wait. Dog. Hey, hello, various ads. Are you attackable in this phase? Yes, you are. Darkspawn Emissary. Excuse me. We were busy fighting. And then there's the other Mark of the Binder. Where are you going, Isabella? The monsters are here. All right. Let's hit the mark and then go back and deal with that shade that's just been sitting around for eternity. Now, since we've already dealt with the one, we already know this is going to be a little bit of a multi-phase fight. That's okay. Oh no, wait, this is an abomination. Ah, I missed. That's okay. A profane. Oh yeah, I've fought these guys before. Just kind of like once in this game, but... And then you... And then a backstab has reloaded itself.
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
I think Father used to say that. I remember.
That sounds like good old Dad used to say.
Don't you hate the
Blood-stained girdle.
roads? And look, here you are anyway.
Did you have to remind me? I was so close to forgetting.
If it makes you feel better, you can always blame Hawk.
Believe me, I do.
I can't wait to get out of here.
One good thing about being trapped in an ancient underground prison. Not a lot of Templars.
You should set up shop. It's no worse than your current digs.
Good point. I could be quite comfortable here, actually. Clean the taint off the floor. Maybe hang a few pictures.
Add a kitty.
Be a step up from Darktown.
A new base of operations for Kirkwall's Mage Underground.
It's got potential.
You just need to kick out the current tenants. Why, hello. Herlock Alpha. Mark of Death. You've got a lot of hit points. Let's stun everybody in this area. Backstab. There we go. Big guy's down. Now on to the little health bars. What bring you here now? Oh, just medium-sized health bars.
Training for the next.
So, a giant magical prison. You should invest in one of these for Kirkwall, Aveline.
What are you on about?
Your guardsmen have their hands full chasing down blood mages and abominations. I thought you might like somewhere to put them.
The redeemable go to the circle. The rest? Go in the ground.
Maybe they can design it to shock anyone who says something bad about you.
I approve of the fact that they were facing complete opposite directions while having that conversation. An unusual discovery. The creature can speak. It has a name, Corypheus. We've encountered Darkspawn before who use words, but none individual enough to have chosen a name. This Corypheus appears unique among Darkspawn and has gathered many of its brethren to follow it. It would be wasteful to kill such a creature. If it can be captured, tamed somehow, its unnatural influence over the Darkspawn could perhaps be turned to our favor. It is clear that the Darkspawn will never bow to human commands, but this Corypheus seems at times more human than beast. I have conversed with it, and though its thoughts are disordered and inhuman, it speaks of the old gods by their Tevinter names. I wondered if perhaps he is no Darkspawn at all, but a ghoul, so corrupted by the taint as to have become a new creature entirely. I recommend we find a way to capture Corypheus, hold it somewhere safe from both men and Darkspawn, and study its unique nature. This will require magic, however, for Corypheus's own abilities are powerful. He uses spells both human and tainted, and has a strength that would shame any magister. We must muster our best mages to face it and to hold it. So the wardens played with fire, and they got burnt. Hey, hello. Hello, little health bars. Oh, that assassinate did not actually deal him through.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Alright, there's still one more. It is kind of an ugly-looking vest. But, like I've said many times, the armor in this game is generally does not look very interesting. Generally bad. Dragon Age 1 especially. Like, I feel as though the armor in this game looks bad. The character-specific armor generally looks good. Like, unless you're wearing a complete set, and even then. Yep, Mark of Death. Let's stun you. How did you end up over there? Alright. Got rid of the Desire Demon. Still a bit of a crowd. But nobody seems to be taking much damage, so... there's at least that. And also, these are corpses. I'm pretty sure they don't feel fear anymore.
That's right, you heard me.
I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
The baby. He's talking about me. All those things he did for us, for his family.
It must be overwhelming to hear your father's voice again. How are you feeling?
Mother should have been here. And Bethany. should not have been the only one to hear his voice. Let's just move on.
Belt of the Hawk. Is it any good? I can do without. Wait, did I loot everybody? I had a feeling the answer was no. I need that 12 silver for later. Oh, hello. How are you doing over there? Mark death. Nice charge maneuver. Actually, yeah, let's do Vendetta. Assassinate. And he's done. It's interesting how some of these, like, effects have a tendency to just bounce these characters around. Oh, I was gonna say, there were no enemies, but the combat music was still going on. Alright, what was this Genlock Alpha guarding? Oh, hello. He was guarding another combat room. With a whole bunch of little health bars. I wonder if I was supposed to have been fighting them alongside the Genlock Alpha, but instead I got pushed into the other space. Dumat's sacrificial dagger. The writing on this ancient parchment is barely legible, but it appears to concern a rite of silence. Raise your face and hands to the skies and speak the words, "O Dumat, O Lord of Silence, accept these sacrifices made in your name. Grant us your power and all that we seek." Do I have that ancient Tevinter dagger? Or is it farther on? It might be farther on. Is this... Okay, it just looks like there's two Genlock Alphas. Because they're both just hidden behind their gigantic shields. Mark of death. An ogre. And now what benefit does this seal give me? And is this just the same type of guardian as before? Let's see. Mark of death.
Nicely done.
Oh, interesting. Can we please move out of this? Oh my gosh. Anders, you can heal everybody. Alright. Nope. Please attack. Let's see. Heal. And you can heal. And I suppose once you get up, you can heal. Have you not healed yet? Yeah, that's one of the fakes. How is your healing spell? Heal, Hawk. I wonder who's the real one. Okay, you need to go way over there. Ah, okay. You can pick her back up. And take an elf fruit potion. There we go. Okay, so this pillar is better. What do I want? Attack speed? Mana, stamina drain? Armor penetration? Or health drain? I'm gonna go for the health drain. Like, if Hawk doesn't need to be healed, that means that's one less person than that the Anders needs to worry about. %5 chance to regenerate 1% health. That's stupid. Armor penetration it is. We get 5% chance to restore 1%. Like, that sounds like it's almost impossible to count on. Attacks ignore enemy armor. Already way better.
No! Get out of my head!
Easy. Hold it together. Deep breaths.
So even if, like, it's a perfect world, and, like, think, like, ideal numbers. If 5% of attacks regenerate health, and 5% of attacks always regenerate health. So that means for every 20 hits, I only regenerate health once. Hawk has a health of 203. 1% of that is 2 health points. Every 20 attacks, it has a chance to restore 2 health points.
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls like an old god. He mimics their cry.
Can the rest of you hear him? I figured it was just me.
He calls them to free him. The Dark Children and the Light. Any with taint in their blood.
Which is why Anders can hear him.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than Darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil.
An awakened Darkspawn. An emissary. When I was with the Wardens in Amaranthine, we met an emissary like that. Powerful. Persuasive. I didn't realize there were others.
He wants what was once his.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling, the music. It is our death.
The Wardens say once the corruption goes far enough, the Darkspawn can't sense you anymore. They think he's one of them. He'd be in no danger on that front.
Yes, I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
Right. What does it take to become a loyal customer to the Blooming Rose? Well, we won't find that out now because we are well deep within it. I think I'm going to stop for now. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourselves a good night.